Good morning, welcome back to the test lake, everyone. So the weather is gorgeous this morning. It's just before sun, well, it's right at about sunrise. So we today are continuing on with our topwater series, and what we have for y'all today is a classic. This is a classic lure. This is the Rebel Popar. So the Rebel Popar is, it says the Rebel Popar is a legendary topwater lure. I would tend to agree with that. Fish it slow with lots of pauses, with medium retrieves, or the way it made history, burned across the surface like a fleeing shad. I don't know much about the history on it, so I actually looked it up. I looked on Rebel's website, rebellures.com. It says the Rebel Popar has been the standard by which all topwater poppers / chuggers have been judged for more than 3 decades. So this thing's been around for more than 30 years. This lure won anglers hundreds of thousands of dollars in bass tournaments while it was discontinued. After the secret bait of the pros was revealed in a major bass fishing magazine, the Popar returned to the lineup and sold more than 1 million lures the first year. The profile and action of the Popar make it a favorite of anglers everywhere. So these are available in, I think, 3 different sizes, tons of different color patterns and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and tie these on, throw them out into where the shad pockets are, and see if we can't hook into a few fish for you guys this morning. We also have a guest with us on the boat today I forgot to tell you guys about. We have Benelli. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, how you doing? Huh? Good morning, you ready to go fishing? All right. I can just imagine him jumping out into the water after the fish. He looks like he's ready, man. I know, I gotta get a weight on this. That's massive.
That's Bubba, man. That's bigger than Bubba.
That's huge. 4 pounds 13. That's a 5-pounder. Wow. My goodness gracious. What a fish, y'all.
He's a bass.
Thanks, y'all. Fish number 2. Not quite as big as the first one, but I'll take it.
There we go. Okay. All right, guys.
All right, y'all. So, for the sake of comparison, I tied on the Whopper Plopper. All right. Not on the Popar, but on the Whopper Plopper. There we go. All right, guys, initial impressions on the Rebel Popar. For me, not bad. It's it's a good lure. It really is a good lure. I caught my biggest fish of the day on it. You guys saw that, 413, almost 5 pounds. So excellent, excellent as far as that's concerned. It doesn't necessarily agree with the, for me at least, doesn't necessarily agree with the pace that these fish are moving at. I prefer something that I can run a little faster through the water, take up more line a little bit quicker. But overall, not a bad product for sure.
For me, I like it. I mean, I've been using this thing for years. This is my favorite topwater lure. Like you said, the pace is, yeah, you kind of got to deal with that. But other than that, I mean, I can't complain.
Nice, nice. Good deal, man.
Yep.
All right, another one on the plopper.
There we go.
That's a good fish.
All right.
That's a good fish.
Woo!
All right, still going, still going.
All right, guys.
All right, scorecard time on the Rebel Pop R. So category 1, price. Is it priced well in comparison to other products of similar nature and purpose? They say this is the standard by which all other topwater lures are judged. You picked it up for what?
$5.99.
$5.99? Where?
Dick's.
At Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay, so $5.99 at Dick's Sporting Goods. On their website, they advertise it, I think, for $6.49 is what Rebel Lures has it listed at. So you got a pretty good price on that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm actually going to give that a 4 out of 5 on the price because I mean, like we did in the last video, there are topwater lures out there that are better priced than that, that to me are just as effective. But yeah, I mean, still a fair price. So I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I gotta go with a 4 out of 5 on that one as well. I mean, if they could just make it just a couple dollars less, it'd be just perfect there. I mean, it does catch fish, so I can't really complain on it, but it's, I've said this 100 times, it's not great, but it's not the worst either, so 4 out of 5.
All right, next up is function. Did it perform the way that it was supposed to perform? Well, it's advertised to be pretty versatile. They say you can run it fast through the water, you can go use it slow. I'm used to, when I learned how to fish with a Pop R years and years ago when I was a kid, I learned from an old fisherman buddy of KCbassguys, and you know, he said just run it real slow, and that's how I'm used to fishing Pop Rs. But today we were fishing them fast, trying to catch these fish that are chasing shad out in the middle. It's not really my favorite, but it does, I mean, obviously it pops. I mean, it splashes water all over the place, and it's very effective when it comes to that. So, I mean, as far as its overall function, it is versatile. You can fish it a number of ways, so I am going to give it a 5 out of 5 on function.
Yeah, I definitely gotta go to 5 out of 5 on that as well. So, like you said, you just kind of gotta adjust to what the fish are doing. I mean, if we're just fishing on the dam, just kind of cruising along, you know, we'll kind of run it slow. But when you're chasing the shad, you gotta adjust to the fish and the speed of them. So you gotta make it quick. So you gotta go pop, 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 pop. But I mean, either way you work it, it works perfectly in my opinion. So I got it with 5 out of 5.
Okay. Next up is usability. How easy is the product to use? It's not a hard product to use. It's just, I alluded to this earlier in the initial impressions. For this style of fishing, it's just not my favorite. I prefer to run something that I can, you know, that I can throw out and reel in very fast, and so that's why the bulk of my fish today were actually caught on a whopper plopper. I did catch, my biggest fish was caught on this Pop R though, so hard to complain about that. But as far as usability, you know, for me, the application in which we're using it, it's not the most user-friendly, at least to me. Obviously to you it may be a little bit different, but for that reason, I'm actually going to give it a 3 on usability, because for me, it's not the easiest thing to use in the application of chasing schools of largemouth running all over the place with shad.
I gotta go with the 5 out of 5 on this, honestly. I love it, and you know, when we're chasing shad out here, this is probably one of my most favorite lures to use. It's just fun just seeing them come up underneath and just grabbing it. But like I said, whether you use it, run it slow, run it fast, medium, doesn't really matter. It does what it's supposed to do. It's easy to use, in my opinion. 5 out of 5.
Fair enough. Next up is durability. Did it hold up during the test? Well, we did catch quite a few fish with it today. Todd caught more fish on the Pop-R than I did. I did catch a very nice fish. I mean, you guys saw it was 413, almost 5 pounds on the Pop-R. It was my first fish of the day. Yeah, I mean, it held up just fine. The one that I have tied on is brand new, and I've actually got it right here. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can get a good look at that or not, but it still looks brand new. So yeah, excellent as far as its durability is concerned. I've had some Pop-Rs in my tackle box for years now, and caught plenty of fish on them. You know, slow fishing. That's, like I said, how I prefer to fish the Pop-R. But yeah, as far as its durability is concerned, yeah, easily 5 out of 5 for me. No question about it.
Yeah, that's a confident 5 out of 5 for me as well. I mean, the one I was using there, I've used that for 3 or 4 years, and we've caught numerous fish each and every year, and it's held up perfectly. I mean, yeah, it's going to have some scratch marks on it, that's normal, but it doesn't really distort the lure at all. The coloration is still there. It's held up perfectly the past few years, so definite 5 out of 5.
All right. Last but not least, effectiveness. Did it produce the expected results? Well, it is marketed as a bass lure, and there's no denying we caught bass with it today. Again, my biggest fish of the day was caught on the Pop-R, so yeah, it absolutely produces the expected results in catching bass, so no question about it. 5 out of 5 from me.
Yeah, 5. I mean, I caught 6 so far. We're going to keep fishing after the video's done, but but the majority of those are really big fish too. So I love this lure. I've loved it since the day I used it to now. So yeah, this is going to be my arsenal probably till the day I die. So yeah, 5 out of 5.
Good deal. All right, guys. So what we do from here, of course, is we add our scores together and take the average to give us the official score. So I'm actually going to give the Pop-R 22 out of 25 possible points. How about you?
24.
24. Yeah, all right, good deal. Yeah. All right, so that gives us an average of 23 out of 25 possible points for the Rebel Pop-R. So this lure does in fact live up to its legend in the industry. Excellent score from us for sure. So 23 out of 25. Guys, we thank you for stopping by for sure. We appreciate you watching our videos. Make sure to smash like on this video for us. Let us know that you were here. Also hit subscribe down below. We appreciate your support on that as well.
And as always, guys, anything you want us to review, doesn't matter what it is, just let us know in the comment section below.
Absolutely. So guys, again, for the KC Bass Guys, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Todd.
Y'all have a good one.